with talent. He knows this team is going to have a huge chip on their shoulder as they try to get back into the college football playoff this season. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Same tailback, another carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
The shotgun handoff here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Makes the grab. It's Cobb. Open field ahead. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Tigers look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. That's reeled in. It's Nimrod. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He'll take this just inside his own territory.
Chris, look at the first step off the ball. I tell you, it looks like he was shot out of a cannon. He comes around that left side. This one was a block from the snap.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The Auburn offense is back out on the field.
Kill. 139 Albatross. 139 Albatross. Win. Spade eat.
Dropping back, it's Brown. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the catch sets up second and very short and plenty of options for the offense. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On the option, it's Brown. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Well, here it is. This is exactly what we anticipated from this matchup and this offense more in particular. We knew we were going to get these option concepts in the run game. This quarterback is a very good player, but the defense is ready for it. This defensive coordinator told us that their defense was going to be predicated on stopping this quarterback and these types of concepts, and they're able to do it here early in this game.
They'll run it here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. He'll ride the back again here. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
This coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a 1st down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Has the 1st down and more. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Keeps it one more time. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Well, it's like the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Everybody was assignment sound. Quarterback barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This defensive coordinator told us that it was going to be all about discipline, and discipline with the eyes of the defense, in particular when they go to these option plays. And here, this is a beautiful job, making sure that the eyes are disciplined and getting the quarterback down right around the line of scrimmage.
So as we reach the end of the 1st quarter, still scoreless. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. Sees an opening. And he's brought down there.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielded near the 20. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. And the running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Getting set. Here's second down. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now,
blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. QB keeper all the way. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Back to pass. It's Brown. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. The Tigers will have to kick this away. On a punt now for the first time today. And that sets up a return. But he's got some space here. It's a foot race. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Look how he's breaking free. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, that is exactly what this defense needed. Their backs were against the wall. They needed a tackle for loss, and they got it. Now this offense is going to have to think about throwing the ball and probably attack the best matchup that they have. Who is your best receiver, and how can you get him a one-on-one situation?
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Carr. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Extra point try coming now. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's Johnson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Short connection to the tight end here. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. To throw, it's Brown. Pulls it in, it's Nimrod. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Option look. It's Brown. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a 3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here comes the rush. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurting him in the pocket, and that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit. They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. To the air, it's Brown. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's going to take off.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Irish. They were not going to catch him that time. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point makes the lead 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Looking to throw. It's Brown. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he's back to throw again on second down. Makes the grab. It's Nimrod. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
22. Check, check. 95, 96, Prince. 95, 96, Prince. Rock. Go.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go. Even though he's trying to scramble, this is a scramble for no gain.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
30.
On the run, it's Mobley. Look out, he's got space ahead. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the 1st down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
He's got space. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier and a great tackle in the backfield.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And he drops back in the gun, looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. To throw, it's Brown. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this time it's complete. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Nimrod.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the 1st down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looking to throw it again. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They are pouring it on now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Back in motion now. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. The 1st down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
The tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Chris, I think he showed a lot of courage here. You've got to retreat as a quarterback, and sometimes you just got to keep retreating, and you can tell that there's pressure in his face, and yet he's able to retreat, get that ball to the back, create a completion, even though he's going to get hit. I know it takes a lot of courage. Trust me, I didn't love throwing screen passes, but here, this is a really good job.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that 1st down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down, staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Oh, he's got open space. You
Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Kill. 8-14 choice. 8-14 choice.
Back to throw. It's Brown. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting into the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Nimrod. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on fourth down. And I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. So 3 quarters complete with this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Ready? Go.
From the shotgun, handoff inside to the 45. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got some space. Look out.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. the air. It's Carr. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Whoa, 22. Flip, flip, flip. Ready, go.
Hands off to the left. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal.
Ready, go.
Here comes a handoff.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback from the outside.
Goal line formation for the defense. Another handoff to him on second and goal. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on second down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a third and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line. Speed up his clock with a blitz.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal? Looking to throw. It's Carr. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a fourth down here. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. A quick throw out left, complete. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play moves the ball to the 45. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive. Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Brown. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Ready. Black 88. Black 88. Where did he go?
Grinding away on the ground. And they'll stop him after a short game. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.
How sweet this must feel for this group to know that you're about to win the national championship. All that work that you put in throughout the entirety of the offseason, and here you're seeing this clock wind down to 0. Holly, we're on Gatorade watch at this point. When are they going to get the coach?
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. To throw, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
It's another big game through the air. They have been good all day long. This quarterback has made good decisions. The defense hasn't really stopped them at all. And I got to tell you, if they're not going to stop them, you just got to continue to play football. That's up to them.
Hand off to the single back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that, what it took to get here. Never to stumble, always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt, Holly Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.